Your credit score is silently controlling your life. It decides if you can rent an apartment, buy a car, land your dream job, even get a loan to start a business. And most people have no idea how broken theirs actually is. Today that changes. Chapter 1. What your credit score actually means. Most people think a credit score is just a number, but it's actually a story, a financial biography written in 3 digits, and lenders read it before they ever meet you. Your score ranges from 300 to 850. Under 580 is considered poor. Between 580 and 669 is fair. From 670 to 739 is good. From 740 to 799 is very good. And 800 and above, that's exceptional. That's where the real financial power lives. But here's what they don't teach you in school. That score isn't calculated randomly. It's built from 5 specific factors. Payment history makes up 35% of your score. It's the biggest slice. Credit utilization accounts for 30%. Length of credit history is 15%. The mix of credit types is 10%. And new credit inquiries, every time you apply for credit, that's another 10%. This is important because once you understand what moves the needle, you can start moving it intentionally. Chapter 2. How debt becomes a trap. Here's the uncomfortable truth about debt. It doesn't just cost you money, it costs you options. And the longer you carry it, the more expensive your entire life becomes. Let me show you how the trap works. You miss one payment. Maybe you forgot. Maybe you were short that month. Your credit score drops. Now you're in a higher risk category. So the next time you need to borrow, whether it's for a car, an apartment security deposit, or even a phone plan, you either get denied or you get punished with sky-high interest rates. That's the credit poverty trap. Bad credit makes everything cost more. And the more things cost, the harder it is to save. And the harder it is to save, the more you borrow. And every time you borrow at a bad rate, you dig the hole a little deeper. The average American with bad credit pays over $100,000 more in interest over their lifetime than someone with excellent credit. That's not a small difference. That's a house. That's retirement savings. That's financial freedom, handed over to banks and lenders because of a 3-digit number. But here's the thing. The trap has an exit. And that exit starts with understanding exactly what's on your credit report. Chapter 3. The dispute method that actually works. Did you know that 1 in 5 Americans has an error on their credit report? That's according to the Federal Trade Commission. 20% of people are being penalized for information that is flat out wrong. So step 1 is to get your free credit reports. You're legally entitled to 1 free report per year from each of the 3 major bureaus, Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. Go to annualcreditreport.com. Not the .com with the catchy jingle, the official free site. When you get your reports, look for these red flags. Accounts you don't recognize, late payments that you actually paid on time, debts that are past the 7-year reporting limit, incorrect personal information, duplicate accounts, and judgments or collections that should have been removed. When you find an error, you have the legal right under the Fair Credit Reporting Act to dispute it. Write a formal dispute letter to the bureau that listed the error. Be specific. Include your account number, the nature of the error, and any supporting documentation. The bureau has 30 days to investigate it, and if they can't verify the information with the creditor, it must be removed. Period. This one step alone has helped thousands of people raise their credit score by 50 to 100 points. Here's the secret weapon most people don't use. Dispute with the original creditor at the same time. Double the pressure, double the results. Chapter 4. Paying off debt. The 2 proven methods. Once your report is clean, or at least cleaner, it's time to actually kill the debt. And there are 2 methods that financial experts have proven work better than everything else. Method 1 is the debt avalanche. You list all your debts from highest interest rate to lowest. You make minimum payments on everything. Then you throw every extra dollar you have at the highest interest debt first. Once that's paid off, you roll that payment to the next highest. This method saves you the most money mathematically. It's the rational choice. Method 2 is the debt snowball, made famous by Dave Ramsey. You list your debts from smallest balance to largest. You make minimum payments on everything, then attack the smallest debt with everything you've got. When you knock it out, you roll that payment to the next one. Each win gives you psychological momentum to keep going. Here's my honest advice. If you have high-interest credit card debt above 20%, avalanche it. The math is too brutal to ignore. If you struggle with motivation, snowball it. Because a method you actually stick to beats the perfect method you abandon. The most powerful move? Call your creditors directly and negotiate. Ask for a hardship program, a lower interest rate, or a settlement. Many creditors would rather get 60 cents on the dollar than chase you for years. You have more leverage than you think. Chapter 5. Rebuilding your credit from zero. Maybe you've cleared up the errors. Maybe you're on a debt payoff plan. Now it's time to actively build your credit score up, brick by brick. Start with a secured credit card. You put down a deposit, usually $200 to $500, and that becomes your credit limit. Use it for small recurring purchases, a subscription service, gas, groceries. Then pay the full balance every single month, no exceptions. Why does this matter? Because payment history is 35% of your score. Every on-time payment is a point going up. Every month you stay under 30% of your credit limit keeps your utilization healthy. Do this for 6 to 12 months and you'll be eligible for a regular unsecured card with a real credit limit. Next, become an authorized user on someone else's account. If a family member or trusted friend has good credit, ask them to add you to their card as an authorized user. Their payment history gets reported on your file. You don't even need to use the card. This alone can add years of positive history to your report. Also consider a credit builder loan. Many credit unions and online lenders offer these. You make payments into a locked savings account, and those payments get reported to the bureaus. At the end, you get the money. You've built savings and credit at the same time. Stay patient. Don't apply for multiple cards at once. Each hard inquiry dings your score. Focus on consistency over years, not tricks over weeks. Your credit score is not a life sentence. It's a system. And like any system, once you understand the rules, you can work them in your favor. Remember, dispute every error, pay down your highest interest debt first, use a secured card consistently, and stay patient. The people who transform their finances don't find a secret. They just get consistent. If this video helped you, hit that subscribe button. We break down credit repair and debt freedom every week in plain English with real strategies. Your financial comeback starts right now.